Hello, Bill Lewis here with another Forever North America training webinar. Thank you for joining us today. We will be talking today about our brand new state-of-the-art joint and muscle product, Forever Move. Before we get into the product training, however, we have a very special guest with us today. His name is Gary Shreeve, and he's our Senior Vice President of Global Operations. Gary is responsible for product development, production, and distribution worldwide. He heads up all of our manufacturing facilities at Aloe Vera America and Forever Nutraceutical, as well as our aloe plantations in the Dominican Republic and Texas, and of course Forever Direct, our distribution facility in Europe. I've asked Gary to share with us the latest developments in manufacturing, as well as his vision for the future. Gary, today we thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. It is an honor to be here with all of our great North American FBOs. As Bill mentioned, what I want to do today, guys, is talk with you a little bit about the process of the plant to product to you, which is a famous slogan that we have here in Forever. But what I want to share with you is some of the things that we're doing on the operational side of the business, which oftentimes as an FBO, you don't have the opportunity to see. But we want you to know what we're doing and continuing striving to improve our process to make sure you have the best products as you go out and represent not only Forever but yourselves in the field. So I'm going to start today talking about Universal Aloe. Universal Aloe is our location in the Dominican Republic where we have our thousands and thousands of acres of aloe vera plants growing. We also, as many of you know, have a facility in Mission, Texas, where we also process our aloe. This year, we have taken on a massive endeavor to go through both of these facilities and retrofit them, bringing in new equipment, new tanks, new processing equipment to make sure that we are staying up with the most state-of-the-art processes and the greatest technology that is available in the market. This has been a massive, massive endeavor. I can tell you there's been a few headaches along the way, as I'm sure you can imagine going through a project like this. But it is just another testament to me of the commitment of Rex to make sure that you as the FBO have the best quality products that we can possibly give you. As I mentioned, this is a multi-million-dollar investment to make sure that not only can we give the quality of product that you deserve, but that we are set up and ready to go and grow into the future with each of you. We also are expanding our aloe fields, adding additional acreage on a monthly basis. As your business are growing, we have to be able to make sure we keep up with supply. And this is one of the things that we're doing to make sure, again, that we continue to have that continuous flow of product to you on a regular basis. So again, some very big investments at the very first step, which is taking that aloe plant and converting it into the aloe gel that we all love so much. Next step I want to talk about is Forever Nutraceuticals. Many of you may have seen Forever Nutraceuticals if you've been here to visit us in Phoenix, Arizona. This is our state-of-the-art pharmaceutical grade nutraceutical manufacturing facility. Forever Nutraceuticals was opened up about 7 years ago and is just an absolutely beautiful facility. I have to say I'm really, really excited that in 2018, all of our Eagle managers will have the opportunity when they come here to Phoenix to be able to tour Forever Nutraceuticals. So with that said, I hope each of you have that goal to be here, that you have that goal to be an Eagle manager so you can see this wonderful facility. Some of the investments that we've made there recently, this machine you see here on your screen is called a blister pack. As you know, with the Clean 9 cells and now with the Fit 15 exploding throughout the world, I mean, really, this has been a big catalyst, a part of our significant growth in many of our markets, the Clean 9 and the Fit program. As you know, they come with a blister pack inside. And as our capacity or as our cells grew, our capacity was unable to keep up with that growth. So going to Rex and asking him for couple million, giving us the ability to keep up with your supply or our supply with your demand. So have no fear, continue selling those wonderful Clean 9s and Fit packs, and I can guarantee you we'll keep up from here on out and make sure you have all the product you need to continue to build your business. Also, We recently purchased a new stick pack machine to be able to produce our RG products and also our fiber products, and maybe even a few new products you'll see coming out in the future that we'll be able to take advantage of that stick pack. Another multi-million-dollar investment. We've recently added 2 new tableting machines as our nutritional line continues to grow around the globe. We are adding machines to keep up with that growth. And so, again, at Forever Nutraceuticals, some major investments over the last 12 months, and we actually have a few more that we are planning on into 2017 that will continue to help benefit your business and keep that supply of the nutraceutical, the nutritional products flowing your way. The next I want to talk about, and this one's probably a little bit more complicated, so I'm going to walk through the benefit of this from our side and how it affects you. This is at Aloe Vera of America. Now, maybe some of you have seen our facility at Aloe Vera of America. It's a wonderful, beautiful facility, massive facility, and literally all the product that flows around the globe goes through Aloe Vera of America. We are shipping, last week we just hit a record where we shipped 92 containers in 1 week around the globe. If you think about 42-foot containers flowing around the globe with Forever products, helping our FBOs, what an incredible feat that is. One of the things that we just recently launched in the last couple of weeks, this was about a week and a half ago, is we launched a new multi-million-dollar ERP system. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Now, I know that sounds maybe a little techie, and quite frankly it is. And it may sound a little boring, but let me explain to you what this ERP system does for us. What it does is it gives us the ability to look into the system along the way of the manufacturing process, all starting at the demand of you as the FBOs, being able to go out and more efficiently plan the purchasing of our raw materials according to that demand, getting the product produced in a more timely and efficient manner, and most importantly, getting it shipped out so that you have it when you need it to be able to continue to build your business. Just to give you a little understanding how this helps, if you take a product, say like Multi-Maca, Palmistine, even Arctic Sea, some of those that we absolutely love, the lead times that we have to purchase raw materials sometimes go out as far as 12 weeks, 3 months. And then our raw materials come in. As you know, quality is the utmost importance to us. We test them. We put them in a quarantined area. We test those raw materials to make sure that they meet the standards that we require to put into our products. Then we start the manufacturing process. Again, it's tested, and the products sit in quarantine long before they're ever shipped out to you. So for us to be able to continue to supply you, let's go back again to an Arctic Sea or a Maca, we have to be able to plan 4 or 5, sometimes 6 months in advance what your demand, your sales of those products will be. And sometimes looking into that crystal ball can be quite difficult for us. And so this gives us the ability to better plan ahead and make sure that you have those products when you need them. Again, this is another, in my mind, just testimony of the vision and the commitment of Rex to be continuing investing millions of dollars into not only Forever's future, but each one of yours. Now, the next facility I want to talk about is one that you're probably not as familiar with, and Bill mentioned it during my introduction, but it's called Forever Direct. Forever Direct is a massive distribution facility that we have in Holland. What we do is from Ava, we ship containers weekly, numerous containers to Forever Direct. At Forever Direct, they take those containers, they break them down, and they ship them out to all the countries within the European Union, Eastern Europe, and then also into Africa. So about 65% of all Forever products flow through Forever Direct. But one of the things we started doing a few years back, which has been extremely successful for us and has been a massive benefit to our FBOs, is we actually started doing a pick and pack service for France, the Scandinavian countries, the Benelux countries, and also Germany. What this means is at Forever Direct, the individual orders of our FBOs come in, and our employees there pick and pack them. They go through, just as we do here in the U.S. when you order products, they go through and they pack those individual orders and we ship them off directly to the FBO. This has created a much more efficient system for us. It's been able to help us keep the cost down, which hence also helps us be able to keep the pricing down of those products for each of you, and that actually reflects to the pricing of your end users, your consumers that you sell to, your clients. So this has been a great endeavor. We just went through about a $1.8 million investment to increase our capacity at Forever Direct as our European market has continued to grow. And we are very, very excited about this. We actually will kick off and take advantage of this new system September 1st. And so it's just around the corner, and we're quite excited about it, as this will make our efficiency, our speed of supplying our products to our FBOs even greater and better than it already is. It's been absolutely fantastic. So I wanted to share with you a few things as we look toward the future from the operational standpoint. First, let's talk about product. And Holly may mention this a little bit in her presentation, but one of the things that we are making sure that we do as we look forward is we're looking at how we can combine the best of nature with science as we develop new products. This year, as you know, we came out with the Infinite, which Holly played a massive role in, and also the Forever Move, and they have been phenomenal products. I'll tell you guys, the testimonials that we have had come in on Forever Move are just incredible, just in this short period of time, and so I really hope it's something that you're pushing. But I want you to know from a quality standpoint, and I've said this numerous times around the globe, our products are not the cheapest in the market. And you know what? They never will be, nor do we want them to be, because quality is more important to us than price. We will never compromise on quality. When I took over the operational side of the business a few years back, that's one of the things that Rex stressed to me over and over and over, because we realized that it not only affects our reputation as Forever Living products, but it affects your reputation as an individual and as an FBO. When you go out and you talk to your family and friends about our great products, we want to make sure that they are the best quality that they possibly can be, so when they take them and use them, they see those results. So I just want you to know that as we move forward, quality is always at the top of our list. The second is our ability to be a global citizen when it comes to limiting and reducing our carbon footprint. We have taken numerous steps over the last 5-6 years, but particularly in the last year and a half or so, to reduce our carbon footprint. That means making sure that as we are using materials within our manufacturing plants, that they're being recycled, that we're also purchasing products that come from recycled materials themselves, that we're looking at our processes and our procedures to streamline them, that within our manufacturing facilities we're consuming less water, which we all know is a very valuable natural resource. As a matter of fact, we were just awarded about 6 weeks ago an award from the city of Dallas, where Aloe Vera America is, for being a phenomenal citizen in the city and reducing our water consumption. These are things that are behind the scenes, but that, quite frankly, guys, we are very proud of. We want to make sure that we're doing our part to not only help build the business and your business, but to protect Mother Earth and the environment as we move forward. The other thing, too, and this is the last point I'll make, is investments. You know, one of the things I'll tell you that I love about working for Rex and Greg both is they are not shy about taking their personal money and investing it in the future of the company. I'm utterly amazed at the millions of dollars. And I'll tell you guys, sometimes as I walk into their offices and I'm asking for, you know, $2 or $3 or $5 million for this or that, it can be a little scary for me, but never once is the answer no. The answer is it necessary? Will it benefit? Or the questions are, is it necessary? Will it benefit our FBOs? Will it help the business continue to grow? If I can answer those 3 questions as yes, it's done. We move forward. And I got to tell you, it is a very refreshing thing to know that it's not just about the bottom line and making money. It's about where we can invest to keep our FBOs growing into the future, because we understand wholeheartedly that your success is our success. And one last point I want to touch on, guys, and this is something completely out of my realm of responsibility at this time, But most of you may know, if you know me, I spent my first 17, 18 years working in the field with the FBOs. First in Texas, where I had very hands-on experience, out knocking doors and doing one-on-ones and OPP meetings, and then later running the marches in Africa and Eastern Europe for the company. And that is this. May 1st, we just started, in my opinion, probably the most important promotion in the forever world, and that is Eagle Manager. And I hope that all of you managers that are listening here to me today, you have set that goal that you will be an Eagle Manager, that you will join us here in Phoenix to be able to tour Forever Nutraceuticals at the Eagle Manager Retreat. I can tell you, as I've traveled around the globe and I look and analyze and talk with our FBOs and those that are extremely successful and those that are making some money but just getting by, the Eagle Manager Incentive has played a massive role in their success. When we look at individual countries that have grown, the Eagle Manager Incentive has played a massive role. And what it comes down to is this. It is changing our mentality. It's changing that mentality of going from an assistant supervisor to a supervisor to an assistant manager to a manager, and then thinking to myself, well, gee, Gary, now I got to become an Eagle. I'm sorry, now I got to become a senior or a soaring. No, it should go, in my mind, manager, Eagle Manager, senior Eagle. Build your house, build your future on a solid foundation, and that is what the Eagle Manager Incentive is for. Bill, thanks again for allowing me to be part of this. To each of you, I want you to know how much we do think about you on the manufacturing side of the business. As we go through product development, research and development, you are always at the forefront of our mind, and we realize without you, none of the rest of us exist here at Forever. And so thank you for being part of the Forever family. Thank you for all you do, and we wish you nothing but the very best, the most success. And again, we love you, and thank you for being part of the Forever family. Thank you, Bill.
And thank you, Gary. You know, one key requirement for the continued success of Forever Living is our ability to provide high-quality products in sufficient quantities to the FBOs. And we thank you, Gary, for making that happen. You have a pivotal position in the company, and we're grateful for your leadership and for all that you do to make sure that we've got the product when we need it. And we hope to have you back soon on a future webinar. Okay, now it's time. It's my pleasure to introduce you to our next presenter, and that, of course, is none other than our Director of Product Development, Holly Stout. For those of you who are new to Forever, Holly has over 20 years experience in developing topical and nutritional products that are distributed worldwide. She came to Forever a few years ago and is making a big impact on keeping our product line up to date with the latest discoveries of the very best ingredients and methods of manufacturing. This year, she's really outdone herself with our new Infinite by Forever skincare regimen and the product that she's going to highlight today, Forever Move. Holly, thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome once again to the program.
Hi, everybody. Again, happy Friday, happy holiday weekend. Hope all of you have some great plans. It's always lovely to be here and always exciting, as you know and are coming to know me, to be able to talk to you about some of the amazing products that we have here at Forever. In our rally in Dubai, we actually had an honor of launching 2 brand new products. And I have to tell you, I'm really proud of these products. I saw start to finish how these products were formulated, developed, created, from the supply chain to the purchasing, to the way they're manufactured, to the way the ingredients are procured, to the way that they are marketed and the packaging is designed. I have to tell you, this company spares no expense, and as Gary mentioned previously, it is all about you. It is constantly, how will this affect our FBOs? How is this going to benefit our FBOs? Is this going to give our FBOs a better opportunity, more options to approach more people? And if we can't answer yes to those, it doesn't get done. So I have just been so tremendously proud to be a part of a company that holds such high standards when formulating products, and Forever Move is absolutely no exception. So we launched Forever Move. Many of you have had the opportunity to try it. If you haven't tried this product, go right after this webinar, add it to your cart, make sure you go pick it up at a product center near you. Go get this product. It is an absolutely, truly spectacular product and one that we are very, very proud of. We're going to talk about the market that satisfies. So when we look at developing products, we go out and investigate market trends, and we look at where the needs are and where the growth is, and then we look if we have an opportunity to fit into that trend. Now, if the trend doesn't make sense to us or the category doesn't make sense, we don't do it, but we investigate all avenues, all categories, all trends, and all markets to make sure that we're creating products that make sense, that create solutions to individual people's needs as they are looking at the forever products. And we looked at the joint care market, and interestingly enough, joint care market is a really active market. And I'm not saying that to be funny. The joint care market is no longer the aging market that we used to consider. It's actually not limited to aging or the aging population. It's really relevant to anybody who has an active lifestyle. And as you know, currently today's trends, we're moving a lot more. We're going to yoga, we're going to the gym, we're going on hikes, we're getting out with our kids, we're being more active in the office, and that's just because as we become aware of health trends, we know that it is important to move. So this is really relevant to anybody, whether you're working at the office or chasing your kids around the house or even enjoying time at the gym or a weekend hike. This product is relevant to everybody. And interestingly enough, the active market is expected to jump from $7 to $9 billion by 2018. That is a huge increase in visibility in a market that is now expanding beyond just an aging population. So as we looked at creating a product to satisfy this new trend and to really provide some true fundamental benefits, we wanted to do it the Forever way. And Forever's new product really strips away all of the superfluous, all of the filler ingredients that you will see on other products. And we focused on two powerful active ingredients. I can tell you the amount of research that our team did. I sat for hours and hours and hours and looked at the trends and looked at the ingredient options available, looked at technologies today, looked at quality, asked those hard questions. And we came to the conclusion that there are two fundamental ingredients that we felt would make a powerful new product. And you know what? We were right. Both of these ingredients are patented and both are clinically proven to work. Many of you have heard me say it before and I'll say it again. When we develop products, the very first direction I give to our teams are the products have to work. They have to do what we say they're going to do. And this product is absolutely just that. Forever is also the first to market with this technology. It's a proprietary technology, and Forever Living Products is the first company in the world to have these two patented and clinically tested ingredients combined in a formula of this nature. How exciting is that? We're first to market. That is something to be really proud of. And we're the only company that actually has this combination of these two ingredients. So one of these ingredients currently does not exist in any network marketing company, period. And the other ingredient is becoming a little bit more well-known, but when you combine them together, we are the first. So other products on the market will combine any ingredient that's been shown to have benefit for joint care, and we know that there are a lot of them. So they'll look at what is the most well-known, and they'll go out and create a new product with the most well-known ingredients. And it doesn't mean these ingredients amplify each other or that they're meant to work better together. It just means that they are a little bit more well-known to the consumer. So they'll throw a bunch of them into a formula, and they put them in at small amounts so that they can make sure they have all of them on the label because you'll recognize them, but we don't really know if they actually work. And again, it is important that our products work. So in looking at some of the benefits of our Forever Move product, it helps to support joint comfort and flexibility. And actually, I'm going to stop right there. I forgot to mention something at the beginning of this presentation, and so I'm going to say it now. This is a formula that we are selling globally. However, the benefits and claims that I'm going to talk about are relevant to the United States market specifically. So again, the formula is the same. The benefits features are relevant to what is allowed to be said in the United States market. And some of these benefits include supporting joint comfort and flexibility. It supports a healthy range of motion. Now think about what that means, healthy range of motion. How many of you have a healthy range of motion, and how many of you have a limited range of motion? How many of you want a more healthy range of motion? It also helps to promote healthy cartilage and decreases pain and stiffness in joints and muscles. One of the amazing benefits about this Forever Move is not only is it for the joint care market, but it also has been clinically proven to have effects on the muscles, which is why in our mind it is the best product for these benefits today. When we look at the results of this product and what the clinical tests tell us, we know that glucosamine and chondroitin are still very, very effective to use in a joint market, in a joint care product. And we do have a product that contains glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. Very, very effective. But these products can take anywhere from 30 to 90 days for a person to feel the benefits. Now they will feel benefits, it just takes a little bit longer to get there. This new product has an ingredient that has quick and confirmed results in as little as 7 to 10 days. That is that's super cool. I mean, we take supplements and sometimes we don't know we're working. We don't know that our daily vitamin is working or that our probiotic is working, because what we don't know is that the day before we were going to get sick, but we didn't because we were supplementing our body the way we should. And because we don't know that, sometimes it's difficult to see if a product is actually giving you any benefit. This one, as people begin to take it, the confirmed results are seen in as little as 7 to 10 days. And the ingredient is 5 times more clinically effective than glucosamine and chondroitin combined. 5 times. Results in 7 to 10 days, 5 times more effective than leading ingredients for the joint care function on the market today. And this product is comprised of 2 active ingredients. They are both patented and they are both clinically tested. Very important. If a company has an ingredient and they really want to protect it and they believe that it's powerful, they will patent it and they will do the clinical tests to show that that ingredient is truly active. And as we did our search through many, 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 many ingredients, we found these 2, we hung our hat on these 2, and we are certainly glad we did. And those 2 ingredients are, first, NEM. Now this is one you may not have heard of. NEM is natural eggshell membrane. It is an all naturally derived ingredient, and it actually has parts of the chondroitin, hyaluronic acid, glycosaminoglycans, and collagen. Now, those are all big words. All those mean is they simply mirror elements of the body and support what the body does naturally. You don't need to memorize those words. You just need to know that the fundamental parts that help joints have a more healthy range of motion are made up of key components, and NEM is clinically proven to have elements of those exact same components. NEM is a patented ingredient. I spoke about the importance of why we want it patented previously, and this is the ingredient that helps to support the healthy range of motion and enhances flexibility. Now I'm going to show you some graphs of the proven results of NEM, because NEM does increase the flexibility and range of motion in the joints, and you can see the significant increase in the graph in front of you. You can see for those who may have a limited range of motion at a specific degree, they increase the degree of motion or the flexibility as they begin to take this product and this ingredient. So the proven results are there. They do increase the flexibility and the range of motion so much that it is clinically tested and patented. Here's another way of showing some of the effects of NEM in the range of motion, and you can see that people have significant improvements between day 0 and day 7. Look at the very first graph on the left. It's the range of motion and the degree of the range of motion. People look at how the significant increase in the range of motion between day 0 and day 7. They go from 64 degrees to 82 degrees. That is a huge improvement in 7 days. And we are really, really happy about this because our FBOs that are taking it are truly experiencing this. They're talking about it, they're sharing it on social media, and they are out promoting the benefits of this, and it's backed by science, clinical tests, and patented ingredients. The next ingredient in this product is called BioCurc. BioCurc is an all-natural turmeric. Now, we've heard of turmeric or curcumin. It's not a new ingredient. It's not something that is revolutionary, but what is revolutionary is BioCurc is a patented ingredient with bioavailability that's increased by 200%. That means that this form of turmeric has been clinically proven to be more bioavailable than previous forms of turmeric. So this turmeric actually has true fundamental benefit to decrease stiffness in joints and muscles and soothe areas of discomfort. You know, when I started trying this product, I'm not considered I guess I would be considered part of the aging population. We're all aging, right? But I did have some a range of motion that was becoming concerning to me. And as we were trying products and going through different ingredient mixes and looking at different options, and we landed on this, I can't tell you how excited I was when I started to pass around samples of this. But I had to go into the executive offices, and I had to walk into Gary and to Greg and to Rex and Navaz with a straight face and say, I have a supplement that I would like you to try. And inside, I was literally doing cartwheels because I knew what the results were and I knew how excited they would be, but I had to keep a straight face so as not to bias them, because the results for me were so fundamental and so noticeable that I could not wait to share it with the rest of the team. And sure enough, within a few days for some and a few weeks for others, they came back asking for more. When you look at the turmeric market, you can see it is the fastest growing herbal supplement globally. Again, massive. We have two trends that are projected to grow significantly in the next few years, and both of those active ingredients are in our Forever Move. So it's expected to hit 400 million in sales by 2020. That is just the turmeric products by themselves alone. And we've now taken turmeric, combined it with NEM for a phenomenal product that helps you move the way you want to move. Now, one of the questions I get most frequently is, Holly, we've got Forever Freedom, which is a product for joints. We also have our Forever Active HA, which is also a product that is for joint care. How does Forever Move fit into this? I'm going to give you a very, very simple answer. Between Forever Move and Forever Freedom, it is a different delivery system. Forever Freedom is still very effective. It has glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM combined with our wonderful aloe, and it simply is in a liquid format, which is a different delivery system, which allows the body to use it differently. And what is the difference between Forever Move and Forever Active HA? Well, this is how I like to talk about it. So Active HA has a low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, which is really designed for moisturizing and lubricating properties. So I look at this product that has the hyaluronic acid, it has ginger and turmeric, and those ingredients are really kind of, picture it like the fluidity of the joints. So with that moisturizing and lubricating property, I think of this as kind of helping the fluidity of the joints, and it is very specific to joints. Also, it's important to note that the hyaluronic acid is probably the premier or the top ingredient of this formula that also has support for skin. And so not only are you getting that fluidity in joints, you're also getting skin benefits as well. Turmeric is in this formula at 50 milligrams. Again, a very effective product that really supports the fluidity of the joints. Forever Move has almost 500 milligrams of turmeric and curcumin and is combined with NEM. And I look at this as more of that stable. So you have the fluidity and the stability. And I love Forever Move for the stability as well as the ability to get with the muscles as well. So when you have an extreme workout and you go home and you take your Forever Move, it helps your body move the way your body's intended to move. Or if you wake up in the morning and you need a little extra help getting out of bed, you take your Forever Move and it helps your body move the way your body is supposed to move. We are really, really proud and excited of this product. It is unique. It is the first of its kind. The formula is fantastic with the utmost quality that Gary had mentioned previously, and it is also carried with such tremendous results and clinically proven benefits that we are so excited to be able to share it with you today. I hope all of you get a chance to try this, whether you live a more active lifestyle or not. Try the product. Again, the most natural, authentic conversation is when you have a personal experience with the products and are able to share how it affected you. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I hope the information has been helpful. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and I sincerely wish you all the success as you build your forever business.
Thank you so much, Holly, for that in-depth training on Forever Move. I think that this new product is truly a game changer. Okay, well, sadly enough, this brings us to the close of another webinar. As always, we have recorded the presentation and it'll be available for you to view and share next Monday on our Vimeo.com website. Be sure to register for our next webinar, which will feature training on our Forever to Drive incentive. Our guest presenters will be none other than Earl and Belle Garcia, who just qualified for their brand new Tesla SUV. Until then, we wish you all the best as you build your forever business and say bye for now.